Welcome back, video creeps. So I know what you're thinking. Kind of late to go swimming. But you know, your mama, she's one of those type of women. There's no time for prime Eminem. No, I know what you're thinking. I literally just 2 days ago dropped a full trailer breakdown on the Chucky trailer. But then, like 15 minutes ago, they were like, here's another trailer, do it again. So I haven't even watched it yet. We're going to watch it together. And as we go through, we're going to break down little pieces of it together. It's not going to be as well put together as my last video, but I'm be noticing shit. We're gonna be talking about it. Also, there'll be no puppets in this video either. You want a puppet? Here you go. Fucking, how you like them puppets? That's the church. Cool exterior. Beautiful. Yeah. Ha! Oh, good. So a little bit more of that scene that we see the last trailer end with.
Placed in a facility with other violent juvenile offenders.
They could learn from their mistakes.
Let's go back there.
You will be placed in a facility with other violent juvenile offenders.
You will be placed in a facility with other violent juvenile defenders. Okay. Or offenders. They were defending. They just, that's not how it didn't read that way to the rest of the world. But okay, a little bit unorthodox that they would, do this all together, like group them all together and shit. But we can only assume that that is when the events from the last fucking, the last season ended and shit. It looks like they're in some kind of like courthouse or something. Like this guy, like, is that a judge in the back? Who's this woman? She is wearing emerald green though, and emerald green, that means business. That means power, elegance. Also, this guy here, he kind of looks like Danny Elfman, who is the lead singer of Oingo Boingo, and he blows Tim Burton a bunch.
They could learn from their mistakes by thinking on their sins.
All right, so a lot of shots from the first trailer.
Lord.
Ooh, okay. Anything we can see on this bus? No? 115?
You've suffered great pain in your young life.
Chucky's gonna come for us again.
Bless me, Father.
Nadine.
It's been 3 days since my last confession.
Yes, right.
Ooh, okay. Pause right there. We love a good drunk priest. Someone who's just jaded on the job. They've heard it all in that box. I'm pretty stoked on the character of Nadine. I want to see her. I do want to see what her character is going to end up being. She seems very sweet, very innocent. I can only imagine that if she does, like I do theorize in the first trailer breakdown that she's not going to last very long. But for the time that we do get to see her, I do wonder if she's going to be portrayed as someone who's very sweet, very naive, and not like a negative way. I know like people are so quick to like fucking bag on people with religion. Who gives a shit? But you know what I mean? Like she's just a little bit more reserved. Maybe just hasn't exposed herself to a lot of things. So you take a character like that and then you put her with these three characters that fucking have just gone through a lot. Like, I think it's going to make for some really good humor.
That's me in the corner.
We don't know how many Chuckies are out there.
Right around.
Great. Another killer doll with a shady plan.
Another killer doll. Okay. We're just, ooh, the shot right here. Ooh, but yeah, if you look at the thumbnail of my last video, you'll see that there's a shot of Lexi, and it seems like she tied down a Tiffany doll, so I imagine that she's referring to that. Another, like, sinister doll. Like, that's great. That's great. This shot right here that I'm paused on is fucking beautiful. It looks like maybe that's Jake being reflected in the knife. Chucky is probably also tied down or something. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
How many of you are there?
Wait.
Oh my God, why is Chucky bald?
Yeah, I got a knife. They passed him out at orientation.
Don't make me come back.
Tiffany is still in the truck. Beautiful.
Take over the world if it weren't for that bitch from hell.
Yes, let's see him.
It's so
Let's see him.
nice to see your sweet faces.
Mom, who the hell is Nika P?
Ooh, they know shit.
Is a psychotic murderer who thinks she's in love with me, and she chopped off all my limbs and she's kept me trapped in here for a year.
Mom's a murderer. Mom's a lesbian.
Yes.
There is an evil in our midst, and we must confront it. I'm the MVP of serial murder. I mean, I've killed more people than you have in.
Okay, so Chucky is that's funny. So Chucky is tied down. Ooh, taser action.
Won't you just die, Chucky?
I am risen.
Ooh.
And it didn't even.
Oh, we're gonna have to go down a lot. We're going back a lot. Going back a lot. Woo. Yeah. All right, let's go back and like look at a couple key moments there, because a lot happened, and like fucking I was like, well, we're not doing a breakdown. We're just watching. This is a beautiful little shot right here with Chucky sitting on the what is that, like a piano or something? Oh no, that looks like the desk. And it looks like there's some other toys in this shot too, if you look right there. Maybe Chucky is somewhere in like the donation bin, and like that's where he's fucking hiding in plain sight. Another cool shot of Chucky maybe going up a chimney. It looks, actually, if we zoom in there, it looks like he actually stole somebody's phone or something. Chucky's been back with us for a while, so it makes sense that he would, you know, at some point, like, get down smartphones and shit, right? Like, who knows what he knows now. Ooh, something that we breezed by before. I didn't notice it the first time. It looks like Jake is going to get attacked in, like, what looks like a bathroom in the school, so we can look out for that. Oh, okay. Interesting fucking context to the last trailer to this one. That shot where we see Devin stabbing at Chucky. If you look in the back, there's some towels and stuff. It looks like stalls. This might be a scene where Jake is getting attacked by Chucky, and then Devin comes in, saves the day with the knife. Cool. Okay, we're piecing it together, guys. Tiffany looks fucking great. She looks really, really good here. All right, in this shot, it looks like Chucky has some kind of like bomb in his hands. I don't know. Can you say bomb? Can you say bomb on YouTube? This hand going into the key, I'm going to assume that is fucking Tiffany Valentine, just because look at how fabulous whatever she's wearing is. We have some big fuzzies on the arm. This is probably where she keeps Nika. And this shot is just her turning the key with her nails all did and shit. Okay. So some more piecing things together from the last trailer to this trailer. If you look at this shot right here, it looks like there's some blood on the floor next to Tiffany's head, which tells me that maybe when we see her slit that dude's throat, maybe that is exactly when Glenn and Glenda show up, and that is what we are walking into here. I gotta say, I also do really like this portrayal of Glenn and Glenda. I guess the Billy Boyd thing is out the window. He's not gonna sound like Billy Boyd. That's okay. I don't know how many people were married to Glenn or Glenda sounding like Billy Boyd in the first place. But I do like their portrayal here. Like this is cool. They look very like no nonsense. They're clearly teenagers now and shit. So yeah, like fucking let's be difficult. I love that Glenn is wearing like trips and shit too. Like they look very cool. More piecing together in that last trailer. It does look like this is the shot where Nika tells like, I'm gonna kill Tiffany. It looks like this is it. Like, so it does seem like some relationship things will be shifted from the relationship that we saw with Glenn and Tiffany in Seed of Chucky to this, as they should be. Like, Glenn has gone through a shitload. Like, yeah, man, wise up. Very interesting, that little exchange there, because I don't know how canon that is with what we've seen. We know for a fact that Glenda did watch Tiffany murder someone because she killed the au pair at the end of Seed of Chucky. So I don't know if maybe she just forgot. They were young, right? I think that was like their 5th birthday party or something. So, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. This little shot here is when I knew like we had to go back and like slow it down. Because do you see what's going on? Like, that is just a bunch of Chucky heads, like, warning. I'm wondering if this is where Andy lives out in that cabin and shit, and like this is how many Chuckies have come to fucking attack him, and this is his like Planet of the Apes like warning the humans like, hey, this is what fucking happens on this land. But because we're in the woods here, it does look like a cabin, and honestly I just can't imagine why there'd be so many other like just Chucky heads here and shit, unless this is some kind of like way after thing where like after all these Chuckies have been destroyed, like I'm fascinated. I really am. That's another shot that's probably taken from that bathroom scene. Jake is wearing the exact same clothes. Chucky has that knife. That's probably where Devin gets the knife to ultimately, And just to freeze in on this shot and talk about it a little bit, it looks like we have Caroline there, and maybe Caroline has herself a little friend with this like Chucky here. I'm wondering how this is all working out, but for whatever reason, Devin is there. He does go to visit maybe Lexi to see what's going on. We know that he can't get in contact with Jake, so maybe this is in the time period before they're all at the Catholic school together, but after the phone call with him trying to get in contact with Jake. And again, with that police officer from my first trailer breakdown, maybe this child here is like that police officer's child or something, and so when she took in Lexi and Caroline, now they're a big fucking happy family and shit. Interesting stuff. Also, we see in this scene that Chucky has that makeshift bomb thing that we're about to get a shot of what I'm assuming is the aftermath of that, but interesting. I do want to know what that is, but he seems to have it early, so I imagine that this will be things that we see in the second episode, like fucking somewhere early in the season. Tiffany saying, why don't you just die, Chucky? She's fucking over it. She does not. I mean, we've seen her becoming more and more fed up throughout the movie. She was fed up with him in Bride of Chucky, honestly. So to see her finally get to this place is like, yeah, no, I see that. There's a shot of Andy with all this beautiful Chucky's on the top. I cannot wait for that scene. I know it's going to be great. Oh, we got a good shot at that bomb there. Let's take a look at that. Oh, looking at this little bomb, I wonder, does he have a backpack on or something here? This is so interesting. We can make out the word brew. Maybe it's like a homemade bomb out of like a coffee can or something. Ugh. Chucky, what are you thinking? If he has the backpack on and then like we know that explosion is like green, maybe it's like some kind of like pesticide or something. He is innovative with the kills. Yeah, see, look at all that smoke. Ooh, Chucky looking sexy in this shot here with the little shoulder being nice and exposed. All right, boy, I see you, boy. All right, and that's it, guys. That's the whole trailer there. I loved it. Obviously, I'm fucking ready for this TV show. Don't want another trailer. Not interested in that at all. I'm just ready for October 5th to come around to start this show and fucking get right back into the Chucky world. But did I touch on everything that maybe you wanted to talk about in this trailer? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, along with this trailer, there was a really baller, like, new poster that was revealed with Chucky sitting on a throne where it's just rife with just a bunch of, like, references to the other movies. There's syringes and like Tiffany's head and like the ruler from Child's Play 2. It's just an awesome like poster. If I can find it, I will put it up in this video as well. All right, that's going to be it for this video. Peace, video creeps.